Howdy folks,
this is Maw.
this is Paul.
We're
on the swing. We sure as world hope y'all don't get tired of seeing this here.
I hope not.
No, but anyway, we had a little something we wanted to share with you this morning. A lot of folks have been posting about how they can't find canning jars or canning lids. And so what we want to show you today is how the old folks used to do it back in the day, and we still do it some. It's sort of like a type of dehydrating, but without a dehydrator. So Maw's going to show you here. Get a piece of thread.
With a needle.
Yep.
Piece of thread with a needle, and the thread you want it to be a thread that doesn't break easy.
Sort of heavy.
Yeah, sort of heavy, whatever. But you know, you can use different whatever you have. Whatever you have, you don't have to run out and buy anything special. Most of us have needles and threads. So
make use of what you got. Right?
Yes, you got to make use of what you got. So anyway, so what you do, you take snap the end of a green bean off, and then you
run a needle through it.
Run a needle through it with the thread, and then you just keep doing this until you get your big long string.
Keep stacking them up, right, Ma?
Right, and normally you just put it in the middle of your green bean. That way,
you mean right in the seam?
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then you go like this. Now let me show you once again. You just take the end of the green bean, go in the middle, and you keep doing this until you get your string full. And when you get your string full, then you tie it off, and then you take and you hang these up in your house somewhere that you want to hang your beans. Sometimes they're decorative, and you let them dry completely out. And they're called the old-time leather-britches. That's what they called them, leather-britches. And also, I'll give you another nifty thing to do too, is you also can do your peppers. You can dry your peppers that way too. If you get an overabundance of things and you don't know what to do with them, and you don't have a dehydrator or anything, this is the old-timey way, and this works just fine. And then when you let these beans dry out in the wintertime and you get hungry for a green bean, then you will be able to go get your leather britches.
Yeah, that tangle up there, Ma.
Well, they'll know not to tangle. Yeah. So anyways, so we thought we'd share this idea with you and hope you like this idea. Yeah.
So while Ma's stringing some more on there, I want to talk with you just a little bit. Not going to keep you too long today. But I remember my grandma and grandpa used to do that. You used to walk in their house and see rows of leather-britches green beans just hanging. And you look at them and they're dried, you know, to where you touch them and they almost crackle like. And I thought, Ma, who's going to eat those things? But then we learned later that when you get ready to use them, you just rehydrate them, soak them in water, and when you cook them, the shell or the casing there that is dried gets really soft and just almost like falls apart in your mouth, and the beans are so delicious. So you might want to try that. If you don't have canning jars or you don't have a dehydrator, you can just do it the old-timey way. You know, they didn't have this stuff, you know.
No. Well, this is the what you call the way back in the day, how the grandmas used to do it. Yes, and still holds true today, because it's always good to go back and do some of the old-timey ways, because this newfangled stuff they got today, they make things so complicated that it's just ridiculous, really.
But the thing about it is, you and I are here, so
Mm-hmm.
that's a testimonial to our grandparents and
Mm-hmm.
our parents, how that the things they did worked, because we're here, aren't we?
Oh my goodness, yes. There's so many ways to preserve and put
Yeah.
foods away that people are afraid of. So what you have to do, you have to say, in order to clear everything up, you just have to say, this is the way that I do it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's USDA approved, but I'm
Okay.
saying this is the way my grandparents and I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So,
So anyway, as Maw's stringing these beans on here, let me talk to you a little bit about a new endeavor that we've taken on. Look at a squirrel on that limb out there. And pretty soon be squirrel season here. But anyway, back to the new endeavor. We started a YouTube channel called MawandPawontheSwing, and it's all homestead based. You might say some of the old-time ways of doing things like this. And if you would be interested in subscribing, I'm going to put a link in the bottom of the post here, this Facebook post here, and all you have to do is hit on the link, not the picture, but the link. Hit on the link, and it'll take you to a place right there where you just hit the confirm button and you're subscribed to our channel. And then, of course, if you want to be notified every time we post a new video on YouTube, then you hit that notification bell on there. Right?
that's right.
Alrighty.
So,
So
yep.
this is Paul, and what we'll do, we'll get back to you here when Maw gets a whole bunch of them strung up on there and show you what it looks like.
Yeah.
So hang on, I'm going to pause the video.
Well, was getting a little tangled up here, and could come up with a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. That means my helper right here is helping me out. But anyways, it's another beautiful day that the Lord's given us, and we wanted to show you all this so that this is maybe something that you'd like to do, and maybe you wouldn't, but
I think they get the gist here. So you just keep going till they string all the way up, and then you hang them up, and then you start another row. So we hope that you enjoyed this. Look,
Yes.
she's going faster than I am.
That's what happens when you get help. But
Yeah.
and I have a great helper. My man.
51 years.
51 years. Yes, 51 years.
Okay, this is Paul,
And this is Maw.
and we're on the swing.
And
Give
we're
him a
on
thumb
the
there.
swing.
God
And
bless
we're
you.
stringing beans. How about that one? That one sort of rhymes. Stringing beans.
Oh, your
We're on
poet
the
didn't know,
swing,
Maw.
yes.